What is up, guys? It's Sir Grandpa of the Grace here, and today's unboxing video was gonna be a little bit like unique, random, whatever you want to call it. Today we're gonna unbox two completely random items, separate from each other. One hasn't even arrived yet, but I mean, I can't wait to open this one to see if everything arrived as the way I ordered it. So one is this. This is a Uno card game. Like a Thomas-themed Uno card game. So yeah, this one is a Uno. I mean, the seller said that 5 cards are missing. I mean, it's supposed to have 36. It only has 31, of course. But now let's unbox it to see how they look like. By the way, this is not the CGI one. As you can see here, we got this box. This is not the traditional cardboard box. This is literally a... Not sure what this came with, but it's definitely a... it came with the Uno, but I'm not sure what release was it. This is a special plastic box in the way, like, in the form of Thomas, you know? So, without further ado, let's unbox this guy. Oh, don't need that big a razor blade. Try not to scratch the Thomas up. Finally. I got it out. This was pretty much of a bitch to open up, but it's here, so let's see the contents. Oh. Thought this was like opening to the side or something, not literally exploding on me. Oh, and these cards are actually bigger than traditional Uno cards. What are these pieces of plastic here? Did I just break the box? Or... what the hell? Well, yeah, I did. That was here. That was supposed to be here. That piece. Congratulations to me, then. And also here, a piece is cracked off now. Alright. And also here. Whoops. Whatever. Wow. Now these are bigger than I thought. And why are these so big? To make kids see it better, or wow. Now that's different. They're definitely interesting because I know how to play Uno, and I mean, I don't have Uno myself, but some of my friends do, and we used to play Uno with them. So I'm not sure. Why is it this big? I mean, the Thomas Uno. Yeah, this came out in, supposedly 2010. It had to, because before 2010, Mattel did not produce any Thomas merchandise. Okay, so here we have it. Now let's check out the cards. Here we have red Emily, green Emily, yellow Emily. The blue Emily is missing. Oh no, it's here. Sorry, my bad. Thought it was in order. Anyways, we got a green Spencer, yellow Percy, green Percy, blue Birdie, yellow Thomas, green Thomas, yellow Spencer, red Thomas. Oh, this is the wild card. Cranky. Why Cranky? Why not Diesel or Troubles and Trucks or someone? Whatever. So we got 2 wild card Crankies. If that's what it's called, I'm not sure. Correct me in the comments. Red Spencer, red Molly. Well, Molly's a pretty random character for the year. I mean, she wasn't even popular in the series in 2010 when the CGI was out. Anyways, yellow Molly, yellow James, blue Molly, blue Thomas, another Cranky, yellow Birdie, green James, red Birdie, red Percy, oops, red James, blue James. So yeah, James is our complete. Okay, we got a Diesel. This is something. Well, now this just goes to show that I actually forgot how to play Uno at this point. I'll have to go through the rules one more time because of this. I have no idea what these cards are. But there's only two of them, that's for sure. Then more than 5 are missing then, right? I mean, we don't have a blue Spencer, that's for sure. That's 1. We got the 2 fat controllers here, these +2 whatevers. And I think these are also supposed to have a yellow and the green one. And oh wait, now I have a theory. These might be together here, after all, right? Yeah, probably these are together. Because these 2 colors are exactly the opposite of these 2 colors. So I think these are together as one palette of colors here. Like, yeah, 2 diesels are blocking and 2 fat controllers are giving points or something. I mean, I'm not sure, but this is what I think. So guys, that was a little review of the cards. And now, this is going to be a second cut for you, but for me it's going to be however long it takes for the delivery company to deliver the other package. But yeah, I'm going to be back soon. Okay guys, so we're back. I mean, approximately like half an hour passed or so, whatever. Main point is that the package is here. Now I can finally tell you, if If you didn't already tell it by the title, it's ERTL Dodge. Whatever. So, let's get into it. I'm really excited. Milk tanker. This finally has the pin. Mine is broken off. If you're willing to focus. Thank you very much. So yeah, mine is broken off. But this is alright. Okay. The main attraction we bought this for is Dodge himself. Okay, he definitely is in need of a restoration. Well, for one thing I can tell is that he does not have eyebrows, which I'm not sure if it's usual, but I don't think so. This is most likely a factory error on these terms. Well, his roof is pretty damaged here on the back, but hey, he's like a shunter. He's not supposed to look splendid like James. Anyways, so here you can see, like, yeah, his mold is pretty much the same as every single other ERTL Class 08. Diesel, Airy Burt, Splatter, of course. Here I can show you my other Class 08s. I'm just gonna get them out here real quick. Here we got Diesel. Of course, he's different. Or he's the same. Why would I say he's different? Sorry, guys. I'm really tired now because of school and shit. But I'm glad because I got my 2 packages I anticipated. Plus, I could... Here's the other milk tanker. What did I even say? So yeah, I could make my grade better from history. Here's Splatter. He has eyebrows, so I think I'll draw Dodge eyebrows as well. Are their faces different? Let me check that out outside of camera. Yep. Apparently, Dodge's mouth is bigger, and Splatter is more like a smiley, and their eyes are also a little bit positioned differently. But here is Dodge and Splatter next to each other finally. Got Diesel, and of course I have my other Dodge, which I'm not going to show yet. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. I'm going to show it when we'll meet with the Chord. So it's going to be a funny skit to work with. I mean, I don't have Burt, so just for clarity. I only have Airy here, but here is Airy, of course. Here is Airy. Nothing special. So the Ironworks. Also a little fact, but probably most of my viewers do know that, but still gonna say it for people who might not, is that Splatter and Dodge were repaints of Airy and Burt's model for Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Yeah. So, what else should I tell about him? He has less spots than Splatter. Because, yeah, I mean, Splatter's name is Splatter, so it's a neat detail that his model was also full of splatters. So yeah, you can see that Splatter has more spots than Dodge. Or maybe, I don't think that's a detail. Or that's supposed to be like this. I mean, most of these spots are probably randomized by the factory. They did these much more often than they do it today. Today it's more like the age of 3D, or not 3D, but like digital prints, yeah. Their tops here. Dodge's top is not painted green here, where it's painted purple for Splatter, which is pretty weird. I mean, I never actually noticed that before. Wow. I actually did not know this, even though I call myself the diecast expert, as you may all know. Wow. Yeah, Splatter has more spots on the back as well, all around overall, but this is probably not a detail. It's just weird how it came out like this. It's ironic, let's just say that. Thankfully, his couplings and buffers are all intact, but it makes sense because this is like a later ERTL where they already made the plastic parts more robust. It was not as prone to break off as the older ones were. What else could I mention as differences? Well, obviously the mold is the same, so therefore the chassis will be too. I mean, that's all. The most obvious difference, aside from the characteristic differences, is that the top here is not painted green where it's painted purple for Splatter. That's literally all. But yeah, I'm kind of glad that I finally have Dodge. I mean, he's among the few ERTL exclusive, well, quote-unquote ERTL exclusive items that I still miss, and it's a really few to go on from now, so I'm really glad about that. And now I can make these guys appear on screen together because I did not introduce Splatter in my series before getting Dodge. I mean, I didn't really even plan to. I mean, I did not have any scenes planned that had Splatter and Dodge in mind, so it's not like I wrote Splatter out of an episode because I didn't have Dodge. But even if I would have, and I would have gotten Dodge later, I think probably I wouldn't have used just Splatter. So you get me. Anyways, here are the milk tankers. Well, of course, this one has a pin. This one has a custom pin by me. If you're willing to focus, thank you very much. There. All right. This pin is also good, but from what I've experienced so far, it's a little bit thinner, which means that it clips out of most holes. Okay, well, it's surprisingly good enough in here, but let me check if you can be pulled by. I mean, it's sufficient enough for most of the items, but some have the holes a little bit bigger. For example, Flying Scotsman is a larger one, but he has a U-coupler in the back, and I'm not sure if he would push a milk tanker anytime. And even if he does push it, then he doesn't need to be connected because he's pushing it. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just demonstrating it with him. It slips out of the newer U-hook style couplings, but inside of this thinner pin spall, it's literally the fault of like, oh no, because this actually does stay in here. But there are items that are not compatible, like the pins are not compatible with these bigger holes because these bigger holes were made for the newer coupling. You know, I think probably it'll make this to be able to connect engines. The drawbacks of this is that it's awfully big and it's just so out of place. Like, you wouldn't even think this is a coupling, man. I love Adventures connectors so much more if we're talking about pin and hook couplings. It doesn't even have pins. Whatever, you get it. So I got these two today. Pretty random, but hey, this is how it came out, so it's nice. I don't have to wait for either of them for longer. And it's a nice reward for my school achievements. So, thank you guys for watching. This was Sir Grandpa of the Grace, signing out. Peace.